this is not South Florida. It is not hot all the time. We don't have a Costco. What? We don't have a Costco here. So is that a pro or a con? I don't know. What's up, everybody? Hey, hopefully you're doing well. I miss you guys, man. If you're thinking about moving to Pensacola, you're thinking about moving to the Panhandle, and you're like, man, what is it like there? All right, well, we did the pros and cons, and I've had a lot of people say, well, what about this? And what about that? I said, well, shoot, I guess I got to come out with another one of these. So I'm just gonna throw out a bunch of things that I feel have been brought to my attention, and then you can make the decision on whether or not it's a pro or a con to you. Cool? I think one of the things is we don't have a Costco. What? We don't have a Costco here. We have a Sam's Club, and they just opened up a BJ's. BJ's is more like Northeast, you know, kind of thing. But if you love Costco, we don't have one. You're gonna have to drive to Mobile. So is that a pro or a con? I don't know. But we have Sam's Club and we have BJ's. Okay, and let's talk about the homeless people. You know, I've had so many people commenting on the videos. There's homeless people here. I'll tell you what. You know what? If you think there's homeless people here, you should go and visit a big city. It's the same 10 panhandlers in the same spot. If you get outside of downtown area, there's not that many homeless people. There's not that many panhandlers. But yes, are there panhandlers here? Downtown, yeah, and it's the same 10 panhandlers, the same people. So does that make a difference? But if you were to go to a big city, you will see a lot more homeless people than you do here. Let's talk about weather. So this is not South Florida. It is not hot all the time. As you can see, I got my little jacket on. It's not too cold, 60 degrees. But right now it's been a little chilly sometimes. It's been 50 degrees. I've woken up and it's been 30 degrees. So, but is that something that stays very long? No, it's not. Is that a pro or a con? That's up to you. To me, it really doesn't matter because it's not that cold very long. It may be cold. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
It may be cold a little bit, you know, throughout the day, and hey, it's cool. You go to bust out that pea coat or something like that. But most of the time, you just gotta throw on a little jacket and you're good. Now, this is one of the things that could be, people might want to. I don't really know how this is going to be taken. I think it's something that needs to be talked about, because for some people it may be a huge pro. There's quite a few dispensaries, medical marijuana dispensaries here in town. I think there's 7 or 8 or something like that from when I was looking at the map. So if you are a medical marijuana person, there are medical marijuana dispensaries here. Like I said, that's either a pro or con to some, not sure. That kind of goes down the politics side of things as well too. Anyways, if you are a medical marijuana user, we do have quite a few dispensaries here in town. So that's a pro for you. The other people that don't like it, it's a negative, it's a con to you. And I'll tell you, listen, I'm a people person, so I love people. I think having and being around friendly people is a huge pro. Not everybody likes people, so maybe that could be a con for you. I think this place has some of the nicest people that I've ever came across. The South is wonderful. I've said this before, true Southern hospitality here. I think it's super funny. People ask me, oh, this will kind of just convert into the next thing, traffic. You know, there's the traffic here, I think is very minimal. There's not that much traffic. And I've talked to people from bigger states. And I think it's so funny because, you know, you could, whenever I go back to Phoenix, or I go to big state, you know, big cities, I always want to drive, and you know, you go, last time I was in Phoenix, everybody's honking at me, and you know, on my backside, you know, on my ass, if I could say that, while I'm driving. I'm like, you know, I'm getting anxious, and I'm not an anxious person. And you come here and you pull up to a 4-way stop, and you know, everybody's like, go ahead, no, you go ahead, no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. And by the time you minute, no, you've been sitting there for 5 minutes. You're like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. So, very wonderful people and very little traffic. Florida's open, right? And we're open, and I've been enjoying it. But also, like, I wanted to kind of just go back into the next thing, which is breweries, restaurants. We have some of the best restaurants. We've got great food. There's great breweries. You know, that whole craft beer thing was just booming. So if you like to drink beer, if you like to eat food, we have some great restaurants. We have great beer. So we've talked about breweries. We talked about dispensaries. Now let's go on the other side of things. I'm a religious man. You know, and I love God, and we built the pillars of the business. That's one of the things I love about first class real estate. But if you're a very religious person, there's lots of churches here, okay? No matter if you're Baptist, Episcopalian, Catholic, non-denominational, there's every kind of church for you. So if you're into, if you want to like dive deep into your faith, things like that, there's a lot of great churches here. So is that a pro? Is that a con? I don't know, you tell me, but there's a lot of great people here that will probably follow the same religious path that you follow. And I'm just trying to bring an element for people that are looking to relocate here, vacation here, whatever it is. So, you know, we have so many different things for people to do. Just depends on what you like to do. And I feel that this is such a great place to be and live and raise a family. If you have questions, hit me up. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Tim Ekelund, local real estate broker, first class real estate. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe because we're putting out videos. And if there's something that you want me to talk about, comment, post it, hit me up, we'll talk about it. And hey, we'll see you on the next video.